Hey guys, I had an idea for a video recently for giving the homeowners maybe a look behind the curtain, a snapshot of all the years that I've been doing this in the heating and air industry, maybe the truth that homeowners may not realize of heating and air contractors. And so I've compiled just a quick list of 3 things that I think that every heating and air contractor, just about, I would say a gigantic majority of them, you could say these 3 things about, and some of them may surprise you. So the first one is they all think they're the best. That's one thing I've realized since I got into blue collar work years ago. I had worked for a few different companies and a few different trades actually before I found heating and air. I went to school to be an electrician and did plumbing for a while, and eventually ended up doing heating and air. But one thing I realized from the very get-go, it seems like all guys in this trade think that they are the best or the smartest at what they do. One example I could tell you is I meet with builders from time to time that want to use us at Griffin Air, and they'll say, we don't cut corners here, that we do everything right. And I'm over here thinking, all builders say that, and I have found that a lot of them just think that about themselves, and it's not true. As soon as I start getting into some of the things that we need to do for everything to be right or the right steps to follow, a lot of them are like, I don't have to do a heat load calculation when I work with this company. And of course, then I have to smile and say, as I said, we do everything right. I would say that most heating and air guys, most contractors, most technicians, all think they are the best. They think they're the best in their area at what they do. I'm no exception, I'll be honest. I think in my area, I genuinely think I'm the best at what I do in this area. I could tell you why, but that would probably bore you. But I'm sure there are other guys in this area that would probably want to fight me over that. I guarantee they feel the same way about themselves, and they should. I mean, if you are good at what you do, you should probably think that you're the best at it. And that's just my feeling. I would be cautious if you have somebody that admits that they're still learning. Not that there's anything wrong with still learning. I think everybody should still be learning. I don't think anyone knows absolutely everything. I think that when you're spending the kind of money that a lot of folks are charging these days, you want to have somebody that at least believes that they're the best at what they do. Number 2 would be they all think that their brand is best. So the brand that they're selling in that area, they think that brand is best. And one thing that I've talked about in some of my other videos is you should ask why they sell what they sell. Like, I think that most good heating and air contractors or companies, you as the homeowner should be able to ask them, hey, why do you sell what you sell? Why do you think they're the best? And they should be able to share with you at least a few bullet points, a few reasons why they sell what they sell. I would also say that most of them think their brand is best, or they at least should think their brand is best. If they don't think their brand is best, I think that might be a little bit of a red flag. Like if they just think that all brands are the same or all products are the same, that's something I've heard some heating and air guys say. In fact, some of them will comment on this video and they'll say, oh, they're all just the same. It's the same stuff. They're all just painted different colors with different stickers on them, but they're basically all the same stuff. And in my mind, that's like saying, all cars are the same. They all have 4 wheels, they all have a motor, so they're all the same. I don't believe that, and I feel like there are a lot of guys out there that don't feel that way. I can tell you that I've met a lot of Trane guys that think Trane is the best. I've met a lot of Carrier guys that think that Carrier is the best. I think that that's fine. I think that's good. I think if you are a homeowner and you are in the market for a heating and air system, you would want to have somebody that is confident in what they're selling, someone that will stand behind it, and someone that is drinking the Kool-Aid, if you will, for a certain brand. Personally, if I was a homeowner, I would not hire the guy that's just gonna, I've got 3 different brands. I'm just gonna check some pricing and whatever one's cheapest, that's the one we're gonna slap in here. I personally, if you're gonna make an investment in your home, I don't think that's the route you go. If you're a landlord and you're just renting it or you're flipping a house, then fine, do you. But I think that most homeowners, if you are making an investment, the kind of money that a lot of folks are charging, you want to find a good contractor that has a good brand that they believe in. And then the final thing, a look behind the curtain, maybe something a lot of heating and air guys can't share with you as the homeowner, and that is most of them cannot be 100% honest with you. And you might say, well, I want them to be honest with me. I want them to share it. I want them to give me the long and skinny of it. Give me the good and the bad here. And the truth is that most homeowners don't want the good and the bad. Most homeowners would frown on it if a contractor were to talk about another contractor, for example. I think most heating and air guys, if you were to say to them, hey, if I don't hire you, who should I hire? Who would you choose if you weren't choosing yourself? And sometimes that might give you a snapshot. I don't think that question would hurt to ask. If you were to say to the contractor or the technician, hey, if I didn't choose you, who should I choose? I personally would love for some of my customers, if they're shopping around, we want to earn their business, but if they're shopping around, they're going to get other quotes. I would love for them to say to me, hey, look, I'm getting quotes from these 3 other companies. If I don't choose you, who should I choose and why? And it might give you more of a look behind the curtain than anything ever. A lot of them feel like they can't just be straight up and honest. I have done that before. Good or bad, you may frown on that, but I have said to customers, look, if you don't choose me, at least choose this brand, or don't choose that brand. If you don't choose me, don't choose that contractor. Stay away from them. I've crossed paths with them, and you just don't want to choose them. Choose these guys if you don't choose me. I would say that that's good. I'm sure there's a lot of guys that might disagree, but I, as a homeowner, would take comfort in that. I have somebody that's being honest with me. They're going to shoot me straight, and they're going to say exactly what the truth is, and that can only be a good thing in my mind. That's pretty much it. I want to do a short and sweet video on the behind the scenes, things that guys feel like they can't share with the homeowner all the time, and a little behind the scenes, look behind the curtain, if you will. Hopefully that helps you in the search for a heating and air system. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you have any look behind the curtain secrets, things that you kind of deal with, or things that you try to talk about with heating and air contractors when you're shopping around or dealing with different ones? I'd love to hear that. Comment down below. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.